BTS is in big trouble. From plagiarism rumors and chart manipulation scandals to downright racism and sexism accusations, the lives of BTS will always be filled with controversies. Scary things have been going on in the background, and Big Hit doesn't want you to know about them. Which of these scandals completely ruined BTS? No one can forget about the chart manipulation and plagiarism scandals of the group. That wrecked their image so bad, they thought they were on the brink of disbanding. The group was just starting to be famous when they were brought down by haters who could have potentially ruined their careers. The world was shocked when BTS sold 150,000 albums for The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Part 1. This was in 2015, and they were just a small group at the time. No one thought they could ever achieve that. Even their label was small and had no money at all. Netizens called them out for doing sahagi. That's when a music company buys their own artist's album to boost the sales and top the charts. Billboard even released an article about it. BTS doing that? That's hilarious. BTS doesn't need to do that. They have billions of ARMY to help them, so Billboard can suck it and leave the boys alone. Poor BTS. Literally nobody believed in them. This controversy really ruined them, though. Billboard ruined their image, yet had the audacity to use the boys in promoting. It's still going on, too. Every time they release music and it tops the charts, some still blame the boys for manipulating them. Fans say other artists are nothing compared to them, and honestly, that's true. Now, they're boycotting Billboard because of these false accusations with the hashtag Billboard apologized to BTS, trending on Twitter. The power of armies. Big Hit has since denied that they did sahagi, and it was proven. The unlucky haters who posted comments online about Big Hit and BTS doing sahagi have received lawsuits since. Serves them right. But guess what? This wasn't the only time Big Hit and armies tried to save BTS. Worldwide stars BTS were also accused of plagiarism. From the start, anti-fans have been doing this. When BTS debuted, they were compared to EXO and Big Bang. From the outfits to the performances, everything was similar. What now? They were trendy back then. Haters are just jealous that BTS are better than their faves. Those were easily shrugged off, but this one time, armies didn't deny the accusations. It looked like they accepted the fact that BTS really plagiarized a song. Armies would always defend the boys, but when Best of Me came out, they were quiet. When the song was released, many listeners thought it was really similar to a song by the Chainsmokers. They were quick to judge the boys. It was actually revealed that the same person composed the two songs. That's why they sounded familiar. Armies were quiet because they didn't need to defend BTS this time. Of course, there are also some controversies where they couldn't save BTS. No armies to the rescue here. Cultural appropriation is a sensitive topic in the K-pop industry. BTS did many bad things regarding race and culture. They were even called racist at one point. The group's ignorance can cause them to be canceled. Don't they know that? When they debuted, they were heavily influenced by hip-hop, to the point where they would copy hairstyles, clothes, and languages that weren't theirs. They were plainly disrespectful. They've been doing it until now. In J-Hope's recent video for Chicken Noodle Soup, some fans accuse him of cultural appropriation because of the dreads he wore that day. They tried to tell him off, even asked Namjoon to correct his member's mistake, but nothing was done in the end. It had not been addressed by J-Hope or Big Hit. This just proves how unsophisticated they are when it comes to things like this. Don't you think? That's just awful. It looks like someone needs to warn them, or else they'll just keep repeating their mistakes. All of a sudden, it happened again with V. A man gave V a gift during the filming of Bon Voyage. It was a hat with dreadlocks. V proudly posted a photo of him wearing it without thinking of the consequences. The member was again accused of cultural appropriation. Some armies found a loophole and said it wasn't V's fault since it was just a gift. He was being appreciative, they defended, but V's ignorance cannot be excused. This was still his fault, and all the blame is on him. Each member certainly has done something to contribute to the group's demise. Jimin wore a shirt that was so offensive, a Japanese TV show had to cancel BTS's appearance. Jimin was wearing a t-shirt depicting the US atomic bombing of Japan. Someone took a picture of him and posted it online. This angered so many people because it was such a devastating event to begin with. Didn't he know what it was? It was his shirt. Unless an artist picked it out for him. Because of Jimin's actions, they canceled the group's performance on TV Asahi's music station show. Angry netizens tweeted that they will never allow BTS to appear in any Japanese TV show ever again. Some tried to help Jimin, but they really couldn't do anything. The damage has been done. Don't be sad. This is not your fault. Between both countries is beyond your control. Jimin, don't blame yourself, said one Twitter user. Even the designer of the shirt had to comment on this to defend Jimin. He said it wasn't his intention to offend anyone. Yeah, we've heard all that before. BTS should know that their actions can bring other people down too. Jungkook isn't aware of this fact, I think. He went clubbing with his friend during the worst part of the pandemic. Didn't he think the innocent lives he could have made sick? All he thought of was clubbing. How irresponsible. He and his 97 friends, NCT's Jaehyun, 17's Mingyu, and Astro's Eunwoo went to Itaewon, which is a place famous for its partying. It was all over the news, and Big Hit and the other entertainment companies had to apologize to the public on behalf of their stubborn artists. They had to get voluntarily tested because fans were already turning their backs on them. Too bad for you, Jungkook. It's sad that some of the members were dragged into these controversies, just like the eldest member of BTS. Jin did something so shocking as well. We had to go off the internet for a while. You know how the K-pop industry reacts to relationships, right? They're iffy and often disgusted with it. They don't even allow their fave idols to date anyone. Heck, even interact with anyone of the opposite gender. Imagine how they felt when they spotted a pack of condoms in Kim Seok-jin's room in 2014. That's only a year after the group debuted. Turns out it was just a gift from one of their fans during a fan meet. Or so they say. Netizens were outraged by the gift, even felt offended. Armies were speechless. Jin innocently took a snapshot of himself eating a meal, and he wanted to share the photo with his fans. That's what he always does, so ARMY was used to it. This time, they were really surprised. He didn't know what was behind him. It became such a big deal that Big Hit Entertainment had to make an official statement that the condom was a present from a fan. Who would even give him that? Who had the guts to go in front of Jin and say, "Hey, this one's for you"? Apparently, it was during their promotion of War of Hormone, which is another problematic thing. That's when BTS is accused of being sexist. Fans never forgot about this song because it was so misogynistic. They were violent and offensive. The lyrics included something like, "I'm 18, I know what I need to do." One ARMY explained that the song sounded like the inside thoughts of a horny teenage boy's head. So disgusting. I think they shouldn't have been released in the first place. Some fans have been hounding BTS for an apology. I want BTS's feedback regarding the misogynistic tweet. #We want BTS feedback, they tweeted. Big Hit had to apologize for this nonsense, and BTS never performed this live ever again. I won't be surprised if the group does something problematic again. Big Hit knows how to keep it a secret from the public, but they better watch BTS a bit closer nowadays. You'll never know what embarrassing thing they'll do next. Especially because the company is nothing without BTS. In the next video, watch how HYBE went from nothing to everything because of BTS.